What's up? What's up? What episode is this? Is this episode five, four, six? I don't know. I don't know. I'm already losing count. I don't know how because it's not that many. But we just let in the algorithm do it at once. Enjoy the ride.
Associate like you in Latin America now it's better nowadays, but it's still bad. Like where it came from, like you were literally at the bottom of society, bro. Like the stuff that these people went through, our ancestors, like it was a desperate like mission to mix in order to get up. And no, this isn't justification or whatever the heck y'all was saying in the previous video. Only reason I'm talking about this is because it's disgusting. And I see the plight of black people talking about, yo, like we did all this, that, and the other for Latinos and the fighting for rights in America and everything else. Like that's honorable. Like, yeah, that's messed up. Latinos being fake and whatnot. But I'm telling you, there's a whole, just like y'all got CIA implants and movements and sub movements in y'all community, we got them in ours too. And I'm telling you right now, it's these guys. It's these guys right here. And one last thing. You can talk all the smack in my comments. You're just making it more about helping the algorithm. But on the other hand, you're just making the dumb same ones that I'm
This is Malaka from the... Hello brothers and sisters, welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you are doing great from wherever you're watching this video from. Again, I'm your host and presenter Jane Dexitoris, and thank you for taking your time. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for tuning in, and just us having a talk in regards to all these things that are happening, because I believe that it's important for us to get to have a talk, get to discuss these issues and how they are happening and how they affect people. Majority of time, people will dismiss these issues. But when you look deep down, you get to understand that these are things that are still happening and they're still going on. Now, normally I like sharing about how people talked or how people said about these issues and how they happened. Normally, I like sharing. I like talking about them because they are important. These are Black Americans that have lived. These are Black people that have experience in what's going on in these places. Now, the way that Hispanic manager was ready to discriminate against that girl for being Black, I hope these Hispanic people know that white people discriminate against them the exact same way. Two things that I will say in regards to this. Majority of time when Black people say this type of statements, normally Hispanics think,
Is that his real hair or is that a wig? I've been watching this guy. I don't remember his hair being like that. Or maybe he's wearing a hat or something, but that's interesting. Interesting.
that Black people are desperate for that unity. I don't
But maybe it's a perm that he got recently. I don't know.
think so, because Black people are just trying to warn you. They're just trying to tell you that, you see the same treatment you're giving us, that's the same damn treatment that you're going to get from white people, because they don't give a damn about anything, right? Black people spend your money wisely, right? You understand that I began the video by saying that Black people support other people's businesses, and the same folks that Black folks are supporting their businesses, they cannot employ Black people in these places. They'd rather employ other Hispanic people or even some white folks in those places, but they will not employ Black people. So my question is, why is this always happening? So Black people gotta find a way to support their own businesses. Black people gotta have a way of spending their money in places where they are valued, and spending their money in places where their people are valued. I think that's what the most important. So with that being said, any job that has an Hispanic manager will both get rid of the current Black employee and refuse to hire any. Then we'll swear we don't want to work. So this is a trend. This is something that has been going on for a while now. It's a trend, right? They predominantly only hire their own, and other instances that people are sharing. These are not stories. These are not tales. These are things that are happening in the fabrics of the United States, especially in working spaces where black people are. These are things that exist. These are things that are there, right? Why are they acting like we coming to them for help? We deal with enough in our community. We care about, we don't care about Mexicans. Okay, it's true. It's true. Understand. And that's what I'm saying. The moment that black people try to warn you about the same treatment that you are giving them, it's the same treatment that you are going to get as an Hispanic. Black people are not trying to ask you, are not trying to beg you for unity. Black folks are not trying to do that. Let that make sense. Black people are not trying to do that. They're just trying to warn you and tell you that you're wasting your energy. You're wasting your energy on people. You're wasting your energy on people who don't want to fight with you in anything, who are not thinking about you. All they could do is just warn you about the things that you are doing. I hope I hope they are aware that they can get the company sued. That's discrimination. There is no other definition of that. It's called racial discrimination in workplaces. These are things that are happening. Right? Forget fast food. Look at what happened in the construction, truck driving, roofing, and landscaping industries, especially in construction. These are things that happened. These are things that happened. And history has recorded this. People know that whenever you have Hispanic people working, they always try to find a way of making you get fired. Right? They voted to send their own people, family members, to be deported. What makes you think they care about black people? We found out in the good USA who cares about black people. Keep it real. Right.
We gotta be careful generalizing. Intelligent people don't group people together because people are individuals. I feel like as things get harder, as far as the economy or whatever, people are motivated to come at each other or to attack each other. No group of people are monoliths, even though they maybe those group of people might share a lot of things in common. Maybe they have similar opinions, but you got to remember everybody's an individual.
Right. The majority of them can't stand the fact that they can't use the word lazy trop against working black people, even for petty and major work. They simply want black people to have anything. They simply want black people to have anything. How many Latinos have sued and won discrimination cases against black employees? I'll wait. So many instances we have seen Hispanics having to do this, and this is a pattern. This is something that has been going on for a while now. I sometimes wonder if some of the tension between Hispanic and black women comes from social comparison or competition that people feel in dating and relationship. In the same way, some women may feel insecure or threatened by women they see as attractive or desirable. Those feelings.
I get it. I get it.
Hello, it's day 4 of being single.
Y'all are not. Like, I cannot. Like, I just deleted 5 out of my phone.
Being a single working woman absolutely sucks. It's the worst thing ever. I hate it.
I'm hurting y'all because I want to be loved. I want marriage.
Miss mine. I miss mine. Mine.
Oh my God.
Why? Why did we do that?
I will not settle.
I told men I was independent. I did it, and I did it to say that I want nothing from it.
I can honestly sit here and say, as a 34-year-old woman, I have not met one damn good man. What kind of world do we live in where a normal, regular girl cannot find just a regular guy out here to date?
Can I please have a man slowly explain to me why you all suck so much? I can honestly sit here and say, as a 34-year-old woman, I have not met one good man. So please, someone explain to me why the that is.
Go and ask your grandfather.
Big sis. Big sis. Big sis. We just finished doing shoots. We're supposed to be going home. Why are you so emotional?
Today's my birthday.
Okay.
I'm 39 yesterday.
Okay.
And I have a seriously.
Don't stress, queen. According to feminism, marriage ain't no achievement, so you good. Wipe them tears. Feminism got you.
And a husband. I miss my family. I miss having a husband. And I miss my husband. I don't want just any husband. I want my husband. Mine. Miss mine. I miss mine. Mine. I don't know why. I'm really stuck. No, you guys are sick of this. You guys are so sick of this. I don't blame you. I don't know how to replace my husband. I don't know how. I'm lonely. I'm sad. I miss my family.
Your husband? Did I just hear you say your husband? You mean your ex. He your ex-husband, not your husband. And who made him your ex-husband? You did. So shut it. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
Damn.
My biggest fear is to end up with an ugly man. And then for like my old hoes and old foes to laugh at me. I will not settle.
Not to be rude or anything, but have you seen your face?
Well, let's be nice. Yeah. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I
don't know if this happens to anybody else, but the anger I get from making eye contact with a man is like so ridiculous sometimes. Look at the hives I just got, literally just from making eye contact with a man. I literally feel so disgusted. I feel like
most of the women I saw so far don't look half bad, so that must be they're very crazy or something like that, because I in person in social media and Clubhouse, women will say when they're talking to in a group, women will say it's a male loneliness epidemic, but I never hear men say that. I only hear women complaining, which is interesting. I don't know.
Ew! It stresses me out! Don't look at me!
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, nah. This one needs to be admitted to the psych ward. Cause what is this?
I normally don't get on here and cry like this because of men, but like,
look at the tears.
I should be able to depend on more than just my brother.
Okay.
Like, living in a patriarchy where like y'all supposed to be doing every fucking thing, and y'all think that y'all every thing. Y'all are not. Like, I cannot. Like, I just deleted 5 out of my phone. You cannot do anything. Why is my brother the only person I can depend on?
First off, a man don't owe you nothing. Also, you can't say men ain't all that and still be out here with your hand out expecting them to fund your life. That don't add up.
Hello, it's day 4 of being single. And I broke my 1-day streak of not crying. And I keep telling myself, I am repeating this mantra, I am a strong, independent woman, and I do not need a partner to feel fulfilled, happy, or safe. And I want you to know that you are also a strong, independent person, and you do not need a partner to be fulfilled, happy, or safe, even if your freaking tear ducts don't know it.
I feel you. You strong and independent. I ain't taking that from you. But I don't get the tears. Woman up. Stand on it. There ain't no sympathy over here for strong, independent women.
I don't have any sympathy for you, Felix. No sympathy at all.
Whoever fought for women to get jobs Why? Why did we do that? I am so tired. I want to just put my feet up. Like, I am, oh my God.
As I was watching her video, this music video just kept running through my head.
You're so ugly when you crap.
Being a single working woman absolutely sucks. It's the worst thing ever. I hate it. I would go back to the 1950s in a second just so I wouldn't have to deal with this shit. Because the way the economy is set up is I'm forced to work. I'm forced to get an education, a higher education, a college degree in order to make enough money that I can be financially independent and afford my own home or my own rent or my own gas or my own groceries, my own insurance. And it's extremely difficult to do that. And it's very isolating as a woman when you have to do all of that all on your own and you can't find somebody that you can outsource some of those chores and financial responsibilities like you would with a spouse.
Did she just say she is forced to work? Nah, nobody forced you. That's what you chose, being strong and independent. Also, taking care of yourself is your responsibility. No man is supposed to carry that just because you're a woman. And she said, the way the economy is set up, I'm forced to work. Is there even an economy where people don't have to work?
I'm hurting y'all because I want to be loved. I want marriage. You know, a lot of us get on here, we act tough and we be like, I don't want a man, I don't need a man, but I want help. I want to be loved. I want somebody to love me. I want somebody I can be vulnerable with. The problem is, and I'm not crying y'all because I'm sad, I'm crying y'all because it's like a release right now. But the problem for me, y'all, is that all the relationships that I had with men were not about love. It was about survival for me. I know how to fuck. I know how to cook. I know how to clean. I know how to seduce a man. I do not know how to love a man. And then to have a son, because of those choices that I was making, y'all, and I got pregnant really, really fast. I got pregnant within 90 days of knowing my baby daddy. And we don't talk about this shit because it's embarrassing and it hurts. It fucking hurts. And I'm mad with me. I'm not mad at men. I'm not mad at my life. I'm mad at me because I don't know how to fix me. I don't know how to fix it. That's accountability. That's the shit that hurts. It's realizing that, hey, I got some shit with me that I don't know how to fucking fix. And in turn, because I don't know how to fix that shit, I'm fucking up other people around me. That's accountability. That's the shit that we don't.
The accountability is cool and all, but you still gotta deal with what come after. Funny how y'all only wake up once you done hit that wall. Now it's too late. Ain't nothing left but them consequences waiting on you.
Actions have consequences.
You have to live with the consequences.
Just fell in the parking lot of Walmart. And I went to grab my phone in that moment that I was hurting. And I wanted to call my husband and cry to him and have him comfort me like y'all was had after 25 years. The first thing I wanted to do was call him. And then I realized that he's not mine to call anymore. And how alone I really am. And it sucks. It really sucks. And I haven't been able to stop crying since. And I'm fine. But it sucks so bad.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Woman, cut the fake tears and put that phone down. Pay attention to the road. Y'all need to get locked up for videos like this. Focus on driving. You out here risking people's lives over a dumb video.
So in November, I decided I no longer wanted to be a responsible parent and I gave up my kids.
I was just tired of being responsible and caring for them. I felt like I was too young and I wanted to go out there and experience life. And I started dating someone else, so it just didn't fit with my new lifestyle. And I didn't have anything to worry about.
Question: what's worse, a woman that gives up her children, right? She just decides that I don't want to be a mom anymore. She just gives up her kids for adoption. Is that better or worse than having an abortion or having multiple abortions? I don't know. What's better or worse? I don't know. Comment, let me know.
Because the other parent is a very responsible parent. But now I'm here because now I'm in child support. And to top it off, I'm really pissed off that I took care of them all the way up to November and I couldn't claim them on my taxes because the other parent had already claimed them.
There's a popular saying that a man will sacrifice his happiness for his family, but a woman will sacrifice her family for her happiness.
Oh my God.
She acting like if she didn't have kids, she wouldn't still be cooking, cleaning, and putting in 8 hours at work while still covering 100% of the bills. Men out here doing the same grind, carrying most of the expenses, doing the heavy lifting at home, and still got family depending on them too. You don't see men breaking down online over it. Y'all just don't want responsibility, any kind of it. You grown, you a mother, act like it.
Ladies, the strong black woman narrative is a scam. Wake up! I had a good run. I did everything the society told me to do. I worked really hard. I damn near broke my back. I paid all my bills. I put everybody else first. I told men I was independent. I did it, and I did it to say that I won nothing from it. I literally did not win any special awards. My life has not changed drastically. So now I'm gonna reclaim my time, okay? When you see me now, know that I'm a soft babe.
I came to the conclusion they hate being grown. They act like men don't get tired. Nah, scratch that. They don't care if men get tired. They just want men to care when they tired.
When you're in a strong, independent woman mindset, you're basically a warrior. When you are a warrior, guess what's coming up next for you? More war.
It's facts! It's facts! It's not facts. These facts is not facts.
Yeah, watch this shit. Like, this shit won't come off.
You want to know something? Every morning when my alarm goes off for work and when I pull up to my job, I am sadly reminded that I could have been a rich man's wife like 3 different times now.
Bitch.
But no. I didn't want no man taking care of me. I was too busy yelling out, I'm
N-D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-T. Do you know what that means, man?
Yes, I do know what that means.
I'm doing that shit right. I promise to God I am.
If you count my childhood, me having to raise myself pretty much, damn it, I've been doing this for about 40 years now. Damn, it's right. I'm sick of this. I want a break. I just want like a year off. I'll take 6 months off. Being independent is sometimes overrated.
Notice she said sometimes. That right there shows it's only overrated to her when she's dealing with the downsides of being independent.
I have been there. I have done that. I got a t-shirt, photos, videos, every damn thing. I'm on the market.
And when she says she need a break, she not talking about a man for real companionship. She talking about somebody to carry the load for her, a servant type, a walking ATM, a simp to handle her responsibilities. That's who she referring to.
Are there any other women out there who, in their young, ambitious adult lives, decided that you were going to grow up and be strong and independent, and I don't need anybody to do anything for me? And now, in your 30s, you are realizing we're a fucking idiot.
Somebody need to tell her they ain't no refund for being strong and independent.
I turned 32 in 2.5 weeks, and I'm dreading it. I don't like my birthday anymore.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
we don't care. Jerry.
What kind of world do we live in where a normal, regular girl cannot find just a regular guy out here to date? Because these guys don't want a real woman. They want a fantasy. They want to live in this fake fantasy world. They would rather jack off to some screen, to some robot, rather than actually deal with a real human being and what comes with that. You know why? Because it's easier. And I am done. I'm done.
Yeah, I call bullshit on this. I know it's not a good look for a man to dismiss the suffering of a crying woman. Yes, like any man, when I see a woman crying, it brings up that protective masculine instinct. I do feel that, but as time has gone on in this culture, I have had to teach myself to ignore the emotion and to focus on the content, to listen to the substance, because there are so many women that are emotional, that are crying, that are complaining about how much suffering is in their lives. They're such victims when actually it's their own fault. Take this woman. Now she's obviously distressed, and I have compassion for any human being who's suffering. It sucks to see her that way, but dating isn't working out for her. And how does she diagnose the problem? Who's at fault here? Who's to blame? Come on, it's 2023. Do you even need to ask? Of course, men are to blame. It's always men's fault. Men want a fantasy. Men can't deal with a real woman. A real woman, it's a fascinating phrase when used in a context like this, and we're going to unpack it, and I think you're going to be really shocked at what we discover. Because it turns out when one of these modern women uses the phrase real women, they have a very specific meaning. So what does it mean to be a real woman? It means you have mental health issues. It means you have huge emotional needs. You have chaos, anxiety, depression. I'm a real woman, and if you want me to be your girlfriend, then that means that all of those problems are now your problems. You have to deal with them. As my boyfriend, it is your job to fix all of this stuff for me. Fascinating, isn't it? Whatever happened to wanting to be a proud, independent woman?
To the table with the table, the chairs, the bacon. So I'm not asking or begging a man to take care of me because I don't need that, honey. Look at me.
Few moments later.
I'm tired. I no longer want to be an independent woman. Forget that INDE. I'm good. I want to be a housewife.
Life humbles men. Time humbles women. It's unfortunate because by then the women too old and it's too late to make amends.
Why did I divorce my husband? I divorced my husband because I was making a certain amount of money. I divorced my husband because I thought I didn't need him anymore. I divorced my husband because I had this senior position at work and thought I held the same position at home. I divorced my husband because I thought I was better than him because I had my degree now. I divorced my husband because I thought a successful marriage meant I was here and he was down here. That is not success. That's fucking sickness. I found myself divorced and out there looking for love in all the wrong places, fucking this one and that one and that one and that one and this one and that one, and my body count going up and my value going down. I'm just gonna call it like a TI is. All the while my husband done found somebody else building a relationship and building a life with them. I should have stayed married to my husband. I felt like I was on this dark road with no street lights, pitch dark, and I couldn't find my way and didn't know which way to go. I felt lost. I felt like I was walking barefoot on that dark road with pebbles and hot rocks sticking my foot. I felt hurt. I felt alone because every time he and that one and this one and that one left my bed, I was alone all by myself. And which was supposed to be soft and comfortable for me, my pillow, it was now filled with tears. I should not have left my husband.
That's why some folks be saying when a man start making more money, he takes care of his woman and his family. But when a woman start making more, she starts feeling like she above her man and looks elsewhere.
I divorced my husband because I thought
one of the biggest problems that men constantly talk about and that men constantly have is that, you know, there was men who were probably perfect husbands, right? Suitable to be, you know, great lifelong partners that you passed up because you thought that you would always have a plethora of options. And then now the vulnerability that you're offering is not in your prime years. So now somebody is going to have to come along, maybe, you know, help you raise your kids, or maybe get the latter stage of life version of you. And a lot of men are saying, this is great, but sometimes it's a little late in the game for that conversation. Again, you're going to have some men who are completely open to this, who realize the vulnerable state, and this is a great state to be in. Again, this is something that's going to evoke change, but the deeper conversation is that younger women, you have to take this to heart, because maybe there's a possibility that all those options that you have now that you think you're always gonna have, just keep in mind that there's a possibility you're not always gonna have them.
This is why you don't believe people that post online. Why are you recording? Yo, stop. Yo, this is a fact. Come on. Where's the lie? Yo, the amount of people that have main character syndrome like this is crazy. This is why I don't be believing people. They be crying online and bitching online, pouring their heart out, but little do they know they had to cue those emotions. Imagine you gotta put your emotions in a queue, set everything up, get the phone the perfect way it needs to be, make sure nobody's coming down the hall, no one's gonna disturb your video, then put your emotions in the front of the queue once you hit record and start doing some actor bullshit. You literally have to be acting like you're going for an Academy Award just to get some fucking views. And I'm supposed to believe you lost a patient today and you really feel as bad as you should. If you wasn't thinking about posting this shit, get the hell out of here. And then homie's like, yeah, I'm gonna show you exactly how that shit is done. That's why I don't be believing people. People be crying and you think to cry in front of strangers for some sympathy, for some views, for some comments, for some DMs. It's insane. And this is nursing. There's nurses that really lose patience and it hits them hard. And it hits them so hard they have no time to show the world how they really feel. They just deal with it in silence. This is crazy. To me, this is a mental disorder, bro. This is mental right here, that you got that main character syndrome, think the world revolves around you, and this is something I gotta show people. I gotta show them. Man, fuck that, bro. Don't be like these people. There's some shit that's not meant to post online, and yo, main character syndrome is a fucking disease.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's funny, but you know what? She probably got thousands of views, thousands of followers on that. But whatever. Shout out to her. I'm gonna go ahead and like this video because it wasn't a bad video. Maybe I'll subscribe too. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Peace out till next time.